Growing up, I never had male attention. I was always the friend that would be totally ignored by guys, or if I was asked out on a date, it was always as a joke, and I always had a full group of boys making fun of the boy that asked me out. So, yeah, I was never the favorite in the male sphere. But not having this male attention actually forced me to develop a very high self-esteem. Because I never had attention, from a very early age, I understood that I was never the standard. I would never be the standard. I grew up in a predominantly white schools because I attended many schools, and I was always only for 2 years, but I was mostly always the only black girl in class. I'm not saying that I didn't get male attention because I was black, but I'm saying that that influenced for sure. But the fact that I didn't get the attention, that kind of forced me to develop independence and relying only on myself. This is the blessing part of the situation. Because of the other girls that would receive a lot of male attention, some of them would lose themselves trying to impress these guys. They would always be constantly worried about, oh my god, how does my hair look? Does this makeup look good on me? What about my outfit? They would try to validate their looks through the eyes of the boys. We need to put this way. They received male attention, so if they were interested in a guy, they would always think, oh my god, I get male attention from other guys, so maybe this guy will look at me. Like, it was an option in their mind, but it was totally the opposite to me, because I always thought, okay, no guy will look at me, so why would I have to try? Why would I have to try to change my hair? Why would I have to try to change how I act? No matter what I do, I will never be the standard. These guys will never look at me. They'll never see me as pretty as my friends, so why would I do anything to change me? So I thought that way, and I actually developed a good self-esteem in terms of physical appearance. I always thought, okay, I'll never have the straight hair. I'll never be a petite kind of thin girl. I'm tall, I'm muscular, I have an athletic body, so there's nothing I can do to change it. I'll never get their attention, so I'll just do the things for myself. But this is when the curse side of the situation comes. Because I developed this hyper independence, right now when I receive the attention of a man that is truly interested in me, I always take it as a joke. I don't immediately think that this person is actually interested in me. I always think, maybe they just want something superficial. Maybe they have a group of friends behind them making fun of the situation. This is kind of this teenager that I was, that is still a bit traumatized within myself from the fact that I still cannot accept that someone can be truly interested in me, because when growing up no one ever was. So I look at myself and I see someone who is worthy. I see someone who is beautiful, who is capable, but because when I grow up I never had that attention, I always think that there's no way people are actually seeing me now. There's no way, there's always have to be something behind all of this. This is not true. So this is the curse side of the situation. But I think that the other girls, now going back, the other girls that received the attention of these guys, they developed insecurities because they start having the attention of a lot of boys, but when they are rejected, they think that they need to change their hair, they need to change their clothes, they need to change their makeup, because they always think that because other guys look at them, this guy must look at them if they change anything, and that creates insecurity. And because I never had that attention, I have never felt the need to change anything about myself to get the attention, because I wouldn't get the attention anyways. So this is a bit of a paradox. These girls receive the attention, but they get insecure because they think that they need to always change things to conquer someone they like. But because I did not receive the attention, I don't think I need to change anything to conquer anyone, because I think that I won't get the attention anyway, so it's better to give up. So it's a bittersweet situation, but I think some of you out there can relate to my experience. Have a nice day.